888-775-3773. Let me go to first-time caller, Robert out of Missouri. Robert, welcome to the show. You're on the air.
Hi.
Hey, Robert.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, speak right into the phone a little louder.
Okay, yeah. So my question was, I kind of had like an irrational fear since a little kid about nuclear war.
Right.
And it seems realer than ever now, especially with what Putin said yesterday. And we got Sleepy Joe finna meet with someone from Ukraine and make a determination on if we can shoot long-range missiles into Ukraine. So if that happens, he said that NATO will be a part of the war, basically. What do you think about that?
How old are you?
25.
And so your question for me is what?
How do I get over the fear of potential nuclear war?
Drop the anger. Drop the anger. Come out of your imagination and you'll be fine. You got to overcome anger. Anyone and everyone that has anger has fear. And the world control you with fear. But if you drop the anger, the fear will also disappear. And no matter what happens in the world, you will have no problem with it because you will have no anger, so you would not be affected by it.
Yeah. I just think I feel a way about man just having the power to press a red button and pretty much end the world.
No, that's not why you feel it. When you were younger, something, maybe you heard about nuclear wars or something happened, you saw it on film or something, and you overreacted. And when you overreacted to what you heard, you became a fear. And that fear has been controlling you ever since in your mind, your imagination, and in your emotions. Drop the anger, you can drop the fear.
Okay. And you say drop the anger, I got to forgive my parents?
Yeah, have you done that yet?
Not in person.
And why not?
Probably because I have a fear of that too.
And what fear of what might happen?
I don't know, just how they react.
Yeah. Well, shake in your boots, but forgive them. While you're shaking, you forgive them. And don't ask for forgiveness. Apologize for resenting them. They were screwed up. They couldn't help themselves. And God will forgive you and take away the fear. And once he takes that fear away, and he will if you truly forgive, admit you were wrong for hating them, he will take it away and you will hear about this nuclear war and all this stuff, and you will not be affected by it at all. It would be like you were hearing this stuff and you will see the people around you tripping out about it, but you will not be moved by it, by the news, but you got to overcome the anger. You got to drop the anger.
How do you know when you actually forgiven them in your heart?
Because
like you can say you did it, but how do you know you actually did it?
Because the anger and the fear will be no more. It would disappear.
Okay.
You know how you're afraid to face them because you don't know how they're going to react, or you do know how they're going to react, and you won't be able to handle it. Once you forgive them, that fear would disappear, and you will be able to deal with anyone and any situation at any time.
Okay.
So you got to face them. Are you doing the silent prayer?
Occasionally.
And why not commit to that so you can stay out of your head?
I have no excuse.
Yeah, do that too, morning and night, so you can stay out of your imagination worrying or thinking about the past or the future, because the past and the future doesn't even exist. Do you realize that?
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, so forgive your parents, and you will overcome the anger, and that way when you hear about Putin and Ukraine and Sleepy Joe or whatever, you will not be bothered by it. It'll be them. It has nothing to do with you. You'll be fine.
Okay, and I have one more question.
Yeah.
You know in the movie Nefarious, how he said we can't tell sin from right now?
You said do what?
On the movie Nefarious, he said we can't tell sin from what's right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
How can we tell like the difference now?
That is such a good question, man. That's an amazing question. Number one, you don't even know what right is. But when you forgive right, the truth would take over you. It would take over your heart. It would clear your mind, and you would know right. You would come to know it. But you got to forgive first so right can you open yourself up to invite the truth, invite right to come in. And then you would know right and wrong, but you will only be controlled by what is right and not wrong anymore. Wrong will eventually disappear.
Okay.
So
All
once
right. Thank
you
you.
so once you forgive, right will take over because you're invited it in. You invite him into your heart.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Let me know how it goes, Robert.
All right.
All right,
Thank you.
but okay. Bye now.
Bye.